Our hard work paid off, the fixer-upper dream home journey. Jess and Rick Sowerbys' quest for their first home began in 2018, and it wasn't without its challenges. After 30 unsuccessful viewings, they realized their dream home wasn't going to find them, they had to create it. I was losing hope, thinking we'd never find our perfect match, Jess, 33, recalls. Some houses were aesthetically pleasing, but they lacked that personal touch. I couldn't bear the thought of ripping out a perfectly good kitchen or bathroom just because it wasn't to our taste. So, we decided to take on a project, a home that needed our love and attention. Renovation projects offered a unique opportunity. They were approximately £90,000 cheaper than turnkey homes, providing the Sowerbys with a substantial budget for their dream home transformation. In February 2019, they unlocked the doors to their 1930s semi-detached house, nestled in a Rochdale cul-de-sac, and embarked on their journey. It had been vacant for months, feeling cold, damp, and outdated. Yet, there was an undeniable sense of home, Jess shares, documenting their journey on Instagram, at the house that built. As house prices continue their upward trajectory, many buyers are turning to renovation projects as a cost-effective strategy. According to Hamptons, the average first-time buyer home cost £229,094 in August, a significant increase from £156,453 in 2015. However, fixer-uppers present an affordable alternative. About 7% of properties listed on Zoopla fall into this category, with Wales, South East England, and Yorkshire and the Humber leading the way. 2- and 3-bedroom houses are the most common renovation projects, offering buyers a chance to create their dream homes. Lack of choice is another driving factor. Steve Lees from the Royal Institution of Chartered Surveyors, RICS, emphasizes, fix-uppers offer a unique opportunity for a deep retrofit. By improving a property's energy efficiency rating, you can add significant value. Ultimately, it's about making your home truly yours. Starting your journey. When considering a fix-upper, there are several key factors to keep in mind. Lees advises researching the local area and amenities, from transport links and crime rates to schools and previous transaction prices. It's crucial to understand the context of your potential home. Next, assess the structure. Use all your senses, look, listen, and feel, Lees suggests. Look for obvious defects like cracks in walls or the roof, signs of damp. Ensure the property meets mortgage requirements. Some lenders have specific construction type preferences. For major renovation projects, a structural survey is invaluable. It identifies potential issues, helping you budget and plan effectively. Focus on the layout and flow, advises Jess Sowerby. Consider elements like walls and windows, which can be challenging and expensive to change. Remember, the ugly wallpaper and outdated colors are temporary. It's about the house's foundation, the elements that truly matter. The Sowerbys' house required a full rewire, with damp issues and walls needing skimming or replastering. They replaced carpets, restored original doors and staircases, and added an extension, their biggest expense at £35,000, including skylights and bifold doors. They also invested £2,500 in a new front door and windows, and £6,000 on rewiring. Smaller jobs, like painting and decorating, are affordable ways to personalize your home. Zoopla estimates decorating a house at £2,495, and a simple garden revamp at £3,500. To add value, restore period features, especially in properties over 100 years old. Checkatrade suggests that restoring doors, floors, and fireplaces can increase value by up to 30%. Extensions are costly but add significant value. Checkatrade notes a single-story extension can increase value by 5% to 8%, while a loft conversion adds 20%. Installing solar panels reduces energy bills and adds up to 14% value, according to the site. Jess and Rick learned new skills through YouTube and Instagram. If working with tradespeople, shadow them or seek advice from local building merchants. Doing the work yourself can save costs, but expect delays. Jess and Rick did much of the work themselves, using tradespeople for electrics, plumbing, and the extension. Going the DIY route saved us £15,000, but I wish I'd known the time commitment. I naively assumed 6 months, but it took much longer, Jess reflects. Have a backup plan. Every budget needs a contingency. Lees recommends adding 15% to 20% for unexpected costs. Chris Husson-Martin from Hampton's Salisbury branch says, unexpected issues arise, especially with invisible elements like electrics or drainage. One client discovered a well beneath their kitchen tiles, transforming it into a feature, but such surprises impact budgets and timelines. The Sowerbys' biggest unexpected cost was £5,000 for piling to support their extension, advised to prevent subsidence. Piling involves building deep foundations with steel or concrete columns bored or driven into the ground. Husson-Martin advises checking for cost assistance. Government grants and loans are available for renovations like insulation and heating system upgrades. Some councils offer empty home grants to home buyers and landlords, aiding long-term unoccupied property renovations. Green mortgages offer lower interest rates or cashback for energy efficiency upgrades. Living off-site provides a dust-free environment but incurs costs. Renting nearby and temporary storage expenses are considerations, along with increased home insurance for unoccupied properties. After 15 months, the Sowerbys moved into their home in May 2020. The couple, now parents to one-year-old Guy, bought the house for £155,000 and spent £50,000 on renovations. In August, their home was valued at £350,000. Knowing our hard work paid off is rewarding, Jess says. But we're not planning to move. When you've poured your heart and soul into a project, why sell it? I'm too sentimental. 3 costly mistakes to avoid. The roof, Alex Peters from Checkatrade warns, a damaged roof can lead to damp, mold, and poor energy efficiency, but it's often hard to spot. Check exterior tiles and the loft for cracks or water damage. A roof inspection costs around £250, and a drone survey is about £200. Asbestos, commonly used until the 1970s, asbestos removal must be done by professionals. Be wary of vinyl or lino floor tiles, old electrics, or insulation. An asbestos survey costs £200 to £1,000, and removal typically £950 to £3,750. Structural damage, before painting, ensure the property's structural integrity. Identify load-bearing walls and address cracks, water damage, or foundation issues first, as these may impact your overall plans, Peters advises. Renovation costs. According to Checkatrade, average costs for common jobs are: new central heating system, average cost of installing a gas system is £5,250 including labour. Rewiring electrics, an average of £6,225 plus VAT for a 3-bed house, includes labour, or £4,800 plus VAT for a 2-bed flat, includes labour. Knocking down walls, cost to remove a load-bearing wall is £3,300 plus VAT, includes labour, based on a £1,500 project cost and 3 days labour. Damp proofing, difficult to give an average due to variables. However, a full damp proofing course typically costs around £5,000. Replastering walls, one small room is about £1,400 plus VAT, includes a day's labour. A larger room is about £2,500 plus VAT, includes 3 days labour. Installing double-glazed windows, for a basic casement window, prices start at £500 and average £1,000. Plus £250 to £300 a day for each double glazing installer. Roof repair, £110 to £160 per square metre for plain tile on a pitched roof, varies by roof type and material. Labour is additional and depends on the area size. Removing asbestos, between £950 and £3,750, this is for asbestos roof removal. This is labour costs, skip hire and other expenses are likely extra.